quick. Kill time Ariel, that's the trick. Muckster brings the fun. Yeah! The whole gang, everyone. It's the Finkel Show!
The Finkel Show is brought to you by Pepto-Bismol. If you need a Bismol, try Pepto-Bismol.
Thank you, President Obama. The hell is this?
And Associates care of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe,
Ooh.
Esquire attorneys at law,
All them.
specialists in nonsense, buffoonery, and corporate drama. 1234 Main Street, Suite 404 Lower East Purgatory, USA order of cease and desist, and notice of immediate financial audit. The matter of Finkel David, aka Finky, aka Sergeant Sparkles,
Hey now.
to Mr. David Finkel,
That's me.
also known in the online entertainment sphere as Finky,
No.
Sergeant Sparkles,
No.
and at times the Glittering Menace,
Oh, hell no.
whereas the entity known as Kill Time Productions and Associates, hereinafter KPA, has determined that the above-named individual has engaged in multiple acts of unauthorized video production,
Bullshit.
panel participation, and general tomfoolery in contravention of both the spirit and letter of the Sacred Creative Compact of 2023, and whereas such activities have caused confusion, bewilderment, and occasional laughter among the general public, thereby infringing upon the proprietary chaos duly owned by KPA, therefore, under the full imaginary authority vested in Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe, Esquire, counsel for KPA, it is hereby ordered and decreed as follows. First, cease and desist. Mr. Finkel shall immediately and without hesitation refrain from engaging in, producing, or participating in any and all videos, panel discussions, live streams, shorts, commentaries, puppet shows, interpretive dances,
Oh,
or
bullshit.
other online expressions,
I'm gonna dance.
unless and until written authorization has been granted in triplicate by Kiln Time Productions and Associates. Such authorization must bear the signatures of at least one functioning adult associated with KPA and be notarized in invisible ink. Second, financial audit effective immediately. The accounting division of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe, consisting of one overworked intern and a calculator from 1987, shall commence a comprehensive audit of Mr. Finkel's assets.
What?
Including, but not limited to, all YouTube revenue derived from questionable thumbnails, Patreon contributions, including those from relatives pretending to be fans.
Oh, hell no.
Change found in sofa cushions, glitter inventories.
You leave my sofa
any
cushions
and all
alone.
Props, costumes, or wigs belonging to KPA. Said audit shall continue until such time as all debts, fees, favors, and unreturned camera equipment have been accounted for and remitted to Kiln Time Productions in full. Third, penalties for noncompliance. Failure to comply with this order will result in further legal nonsense, including but not limited to public readings of this order at live panels, mandatory glitter reapplication, revocation of sergeant rank, the forced viewing of every Muckster monologue in chronological order. So ordered, issued this 6th day of October 2025.
That's today.
Under the watchful eye of Kiln Time Productions and Associates, by authority of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe, Esquire attorneys for the creatively aggrieved signed illegibly, countersigned with auto pen BS Dewey, senior partner witnessed by Muxter, acting executive producer and voice of reason.
Three guys.
All right, all right. Here is my official response. How you like that? Kill Time Productions. Yeah, how you like that? How you all doing today? It is, as the letter read, the 6th day of October, 2025. Let's look at the chat. Ruh-roh. Buffoons everywhere. Looks like the Bell's palsy is loosening its grip. It's getting there. It's definitely getting there. David the Fink. All hell. Oh, hell no. Hell too, Muxter. It's not official until shenanigans have been claimed. Finkel, I wouldn't go against it. This threat of listening to Muxter's monologues would scare me. All right, Teresa, I got someone on my side. Kill Time Productions, is you out there? Someone is on my side. Monotone monologues are cruel and unusual. What is wrong with my monotone monologues? Duh, Kiwi. Alan says, I was thinking the same thing, just hadn't commented yet. Yeah. All right, so how is everyone tonight? How's everyone on their nicotine habits? Doesn't herpes cause Bell's palsy? Well, yes, herpes is one of the causes. There are many causes. We know which one you think about. Okay. I come to watch the interpretive dance. All right. Hey, fuckers, says the Hot Mess Summer. How are you, Hot Mess? Any other requests? That's the last dance I'm doing for a while. That took a lot of energy. Elizabeth says, hey, Finkel, you're looking really good. All right, ladies, I know you've heard I'm recently single, but I am a non-practicing gay monk. So, looking and sounding great. Well, thank you. 10 months without tobacco. Congratulations. About 3 hours for me. Well, nicotine, a few seconds. Do not twerk. I only did it in rebellion because, was it do we screw them and how? Whatever those lawyers are. And they said I couldn't, so I did. I'm not what? I came for the twerking. Thank you, Nerdy. But I'm still a non-practicing gay monk. Are you single? I'm kidding. So where are these Kill Time representatives? Do they dare face me? Buck. Definitely to twerk. Oh, clip the twerking. All right. Now, if that letter was true, they'd be deleting it as I speak. So you're not going to go over to clip the twerking because do we whoever and how? Do we screw them and how? Was that it? Do we who? No. Does that mean you play a lot of pocket pool? Did you watch an earlier video I did today? We saw someone playing pocket pool. I don't know. It looked like pocket pool to me. Yeah, for all practical purpose, I'm single. They run like, what is that? They run like what? Make it bigger. They run like mice. Oh yeah, of mice and men. Bow Chicago bow wow. Heard a funny thing. Muxter's president, what's his name? Donald Trump. He claims that Portland's on fire. Portland's about 140 square miles, I believe. Oh, wow, chicka bow wow. Should I do the twerk again to that music? Portland's about 140 square miles in one city block There,
Muckster.
Name out your fucking mouth!
I'm going to.
oh, wow. Let's see that again.
Muckster.
Name out your fucking mouth!
I'm going to.
All right, Ariel. All right, killing time. All right, I'll keep that name out my mouth. Where was I? Yeah. They've been averaging 25 to 50 very angry protesters for several months now. But Trump claims that the city's on fire for years. I'm sorry, ICE and Feds supporting ICE, if you can't handle 25 to 50 angry people, you're in the wrong profession. Here, chickens. No chickens here. No one home but us chickens. Oh, wait a minute. All right, is anybody watching? Watch my mouth. Ready? Muckster. Did you hear about Ice Zip? A bunch of children in Chicago. Yeah, quite disgusting. And most of those children are American citizens. Fucking animals they are. I say, dox the fuckers. Is your neighbor, is your church member, is someone you go shopping? If you know their ICE, let us know. Let us know where they shop, where they live, where they go to church. I would say where they work, but obviously we know where they work, behind their fucking masks. Spell check hates me today. My reading is really bad, so I read through the misspellings if you have any. I could go for a crock pot cat. Are you Haitian? Do you live in Springfield? Are you eating the cats and the dogs? Generally specific wears an ice hat. Yeah. I like to panel him someday when he's wearing his ice hat and I'm wearing my fuck ice t-shirt. We almost did it the other day, but the drama got big with the Chris's and yeah, that didn't work out. Yes what? Yes. Oh, cats and monkeys. What is this? That cats and monkeys. It looked like cats and monkeys. Okay. I think Kavanaugh made a statement that it's a minor intrusion for an American to be detained by DHS. Justice Kavanaugh said it's a minor intrusion for an American to be detained by DHS. A minor intrusion. I don't know who out there voted for this fucker. It wasn't me. Where's that drama with Chris? Laugh out loud. We missed it. Which Chris? We're counting about 432 Chris's. The three most likely is Chris number 23. That's for public safety. Chris 419. That's the guy with the beard that was on panel the other day. And Chris 327. That's Chris Ruff. Oh, Ryder 23. What was the question about him? Where's that drama with Chris? I missed it. It's really, you really didn't miss anything. It's just YouTube stupid shit. Yes, to prove citizenship. Not me. All right. Their behavior has been disgusting. ICE's behavior has been disgusting. And so has Ryder's. And Ruff's. The other Chris's, not so much. But yeah, Ryder and Ruff, very disgusting. Well, Muck said hi, gotta run. Oh, tell Muck said hi. I said hi. I'm not allowed to say Muckster, so yeah. What's that guy's name? Will Smith told me to keep Muckster's name out my fucking mouth. All right, laugh out loud. I live for their stupid crap. There is some entertaining stuff on YouTube, especially with the Chris's and others. Joe's showing support, Karma Supper, just support with a thumbs up and a wave and a yep. Muckster will probably delete it, but at least I try. Wave, wave, wave. Glad to see you are coming out of the Bell's palsy quicker than they said. Actually, they said a month. It's been like 5 weeks, so it's not quicker than they said, but it is improving. And so I'm grateful for the improvement. I have a grudge against the doctor for telling me a month. Dang, that's harsh. Who said it? Who said what? Dang, what's harsh? Ice? Linda said ice. That's who said ice. I'm not really sure. Oh, yeah, you guys might not see each other's chats. Out of the 19 of you, some of you in Finkel, some of you are in Shadow Finkel. Oh, my bad. I thought they said it would be longer. Well, actually, we hear what we want to hear. The doctor did say at least a month. So, yeah, you're right. They did say it would be longer. But when they said at least a month, I hear a month. I want it to be a month or less. Damn it. You know, it's what I want, when I want, how I want it. You know. All about Muck. Yeah. Muckster, whenever I say Muckster, let me see if I can find it. Nope. It must be one of the bottom ones. There it is.
Muckster.
Name out your fucking mouth!
I'm going to.
All right. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of new ones in here.
If you're still watching this, it means you have achieved a state of max.
Some good ones in here. What's this? Oh, I'm afraid to click on this one. There we go.
Hello, everybody. I just want to say something to my so-called friends. It was not easy for me to open up and admit that I am indeed a pretty girl, and I did expect some comments.
Yeah, we're not going to play that one. All right. Well, hey, everyone hit the thumbs up. Summer said so. Summer says so. You do it. Do it now. Don't wait a month or longer, like my Bell's palsy. Do it now. Wow, 14 of you. Okay, 5 of you ran hiding, probably because I keep invoking Muxer, who won't seem to come. Is he out there? Well, he knows the link, but in case he doesn't, there it is. Ariel, Valentine. Anybody who doesn't want to talk about GS or Ryder or Ruff or what's his name? Alf. If you guys don't want to talk about him, come on up. We'll talk about something if you want. Or I'll just keep reading chats or making fun of Muxer behind his back when I know he can't hear me. Gotta go. Mod duty calls. Commerce Helper is modding somewhere, 9 o'clock. I'm going to guess GS. Okay, well, I'll tell GS I said hi. Maybe this is boring. I'll go over there. I don't know. Is this boring? 12. It's getting boring. Okay, we were up to 19. We're down to 12 now. Monday night, so I don't have to work unless someone calls in sick. Let me peek in at work. Here, worky. What's going on? Didn't GS quit YouTube? Not that I'm aware of. Did he? No. I think a couple of days ago he said he might be out for a few days. I'm not aware of him quitting YouTube. He quit my panels. Him and Muxer just, were too friendly with each other, and they just couldn't take all the friendliness. So they.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me see. Ooh, we had some escalations today. Oh, ooh. I don't want to deal with that. My coworker better not call in sick. I like overtime, but I don't want to deal with that shit. Okay. All righty. Yeah. Ooh. Well, either way, I got, worst case scenario, I got 2 hours. What am I going to do for the next 2 hours? Watch Hot Mess Summer put the emoji icons up? She laughing at me or with me? It's hard to tell these days. Level 3 calls. Level 3? Oh, no. No incident calls. All right. Still in time? Ariel, Muxter, you guys out there? They'll probably send me. Uh-oh, what's this? Somebody's out there. What are you doing, man? Are you running interference? Are you trying to stop me from having a productive YouTube live stream? What the hell? I like the round one. Give me the round one. Summer has entered this studio. Hello, Miss Mess of a Hot Mess. Hello, Summer. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm very groovy.
That's
Oh,
good.
that's the one I like. The circles.
The circles.
Yeah,
We're on the beach. I wish I was on the beach.
I yeah, I do too. Yeah, the beach. Yeah, but today was good beach weather. Yeah,
Not here. It's been raining all day in Kentucky.
Kentucky. I forget you're in Kentucky. I got
Yes, it's gonna
I
rain
got
all
sleep
week.
schedule. Yeah, oh, it's raining. Okay, we're supposed to get rain Wednesday.
Oh
Not looking,
yeah,
we need it, but I'm not looking forward to it.
yeah. It's gonna rain Wednesday for outreach. I'm not looking forward to it.
You could
But
talk.
it's that time
I,
of year. What were you gonna say?
I was just reading the chat, but you go ahead. You're more important than
Oh,
the chat.
I wasn't saying anything. Oh,
Okay.
so do you remember me going? I don't know if you ever seen it, but like, so I've been going to court for a while. Breonna Taylor was my neighbor, and
Oh, right.
we've been going to court trying to hold the cops accountable. And last year, one of the officers was found guilty around Thanksgiving time, and
Yeah,
then
I
he
remember.
had a sentencing a couple months ago, and he finally has to turn himself into federal Kentucky Department of Corrections federal prison um, Thursday.
Why don't they take him immediately?
Well, yeah, because if it was me or you, they would have definitely. We expected him to go, and actually, I was kind of looking forward because I was like, man, this will be great. We get to see him being put in cuffs, and he gets taken back, to do his stuff.
Yeah.
Um, and that's not how it happened. They ended up giving him time to get his things in order.
Did
And
did Miss Taylor have time to put her things in order?
I mean, I'm just saying. Exactly. So, of course, we were not happy. We weren't happy about the time amount he got, and the sentencing in itself and everything, just the way like, he's just now turning himself in. But Friday, he had tried to, his lawyers asked for another 30 to 90 days so he can continue to fight whatever it is he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. But,
He's
so
guilty.
then, yeah, and he's guilty, mind you. He's been found guilty already by a jury of his peers and yada yada yada. And so he put that motion in Friday, and yesterday, Sunday, which is crazy because I don't understand why the announcement was made Sunday, but it went breaking news everywhere, and it said Hankinson has to turn himself in Thursday. So
Um,
we'll see, unless they pull something, which
yeah,
won't surprise me. You know what I mean, like at all.
it's
But
federal charges, right?
huh?
That's federal charges.
Yeah, federal. He got charged for violating her civil rights of like the movement, to move freely in your home or whatever. I can't
Yeah,
quote it right now. My brain's kind of overload, but yeah, so that's what he got in trouble for, and he got 22 years and 9 months, which is kind of crazy because she died or unalived. Sorry, um, and so yeah, but now we have four more officers that we're still in court with. Um, we're just waiting on a court date, and they're the ones that lied to get the warrants. So they should never even been at her house. They lied to get the warrant and then they lied a bunch of stuff afterwards. Like there's been a big narrative that was pushed on her and stuff like that. And they did a bunch of covering up, obviously, and stuff. And one of the ladies, I don't know, I guess she got scared and like she flipped on him, right? So she's already made a deal and everything and already told on him. And so now all she has to do is testify against him. Um, so yeah, we'll see what happens. But we're still waiting on a court date for that. I mean, we've only been waiting almost 6 years. So
I had forgotten that you were a neighbor,
yeah.
and I know that, from here it's just one of the many examples of cops overreacting, reacting incorrectly, reacting violently when it wasn't necessary. And I'm reminded, anybody who's supporting Chris Ryder's call of the police on January specific, we know damn well that cops do this. So when you call the cops telling them he's making threats, Chris, if you're out there, we know what you were hoping for. Thank God it didn't turn out that way, but we know what you were hoping for. We know what your intention was. I'm going to shut up about that now. I'm glad
Yeah,
you're doing the
I mean,
job.
nobody in this situation, no one called the cops. They came in the middle of
Yeah.
at night and just killed a woman and destroyed our whole neighborhood and destroyed a lot of people and left a lot of trauma behind. So it just, yeah, it sucks.
You're getting some appreciation from Melinda P. For following that closely.
Yeah, I don't really have a choice, Linda. Unfortunately, I was there the night everything happened. So I was one of the people that called 911. I testified in the grand jury and I gave a victim impact statement in the case. So, I didn't really, which I would have still, obviously, because anybody that knows me knows one, I'm not against cops. I'm against cops that use their power and control in ways they shouldn't.
Amen.
I
No, not
support this
once.
cop. I've testified on a cop's behalf because he stood up and did the right thing and ended up getting blackballed and a bunch of shit happened. But I will also hold a cop accountable. Now, this particular situation is a little different because, like I said, I lived there. So it was no knock warrants are bullshit, 100%. And now, because of the work we have done and we have fought really hard, no knock warrants are no longer allowed in Kentucky unless it's a human trafficking or kidnapping situation, because in those two situations, you really can't afford to wait. You need to go in, which I think that's pretty agreeable. I think everybody, because those usually involve really bad situations. So I think most people would understand that aspect. But also, a lot of other states have followed suit and canceled their don't no longer allow no knock warrants in their states. So
yeah, I would suspect a cop breaking in on a no-knock warrant for human trafficking would be cognizant that there may be innocent victims, so they're going to be more cautious.
right.
Yeah.
So I mean, I being a survivor of all the stuff I've been a survivor of, doing the work that I do, like I really do put PDFs and file. I really do put abusers and make sure that they, I'm saying, like, of everything I could do in that aspect, I'm going to put them in jail. But I'm also going to hold cops accountable and I'm not ready to live in a world without cops because I get to see the nastiness of the world. I know how fucked up this world is, but I also don't believe any good cop is doing anybody any good. Or I mean, a bad cop. Sorry, my bad. Again, my brain's a little sloshed. My bad. It's been a lot of stuff and a lot of memories. Every time they do court stuff or there's something that comes through with this, it just, it takes you back to that night. So it's like, my brain's not all the way there.
I apologize. I try to
No,
watch.
not you. You're good. I wanted to come up and tell you because
for not following it closely enough. A while back, I saw you at I think it was a library or book signing event, and it was a Say Her Name event, and I thought you were just someone who cared. I didn't realize you were that close to it.
oh yeah, I stand with the family 100%. I've been to every single court case. And again, I mean, like that night everything happened, I was in my room and my daughter came into the room, Serenity, my youngest one, and she was little at the time. And she was like, "Can I fix the sandwich?" I'm like, "Yeah." So she goes downstairs and fixes the sandwich and I'm just playing around. It was about the time that all the masking and shit was happening, you know what I mean? So I'm independent, so I'll roast any politician. So I was I find all the little memes and I make little jokes. So I'm posting it on Facebook, and then all of a sudden you start hearing all this shooting. And I heard my daughter scream. I at that time did not know where the shooting was coming from. So when the way my daughter screamed, if you've ever heard that bloody murder like scream, it's not a good scream. And so I thought something happened to my child. Found out that my daughter didn't, and nothing happened to her, but I instantly called 911. You could hear the bullets in my 911 call. Like it was pretty crazy, dude. It was not okay. And then everything that even came after that, I mean, shit, they told Brianna's mom that she wasn't even that she was down at the hospital. Then they said the whole time she was laying in the apartment, you know what I mean? And then they went on this huge smear campaign because these cops, like this particular cop, Hankinson, the SWAT team testified against him and said, well, one of the guys from a couple guys from the SWAT team, but this particular guy had said when they were pulling up, Hankinson was seen pounding on his chest and pointing at one of the windows that he had shot through, massive bullets through, and was kind of like, he was not kind of, he said, "I did that." Like he was boasting though, like he was proud, like, "Yeah, I did that. I did that." And so Now, if that wasn't bad enough, so he had a picture, his business phone, I guess his work phone. And so he sent stuff, which is understandable because I'm not one of these people that's like, I understand cops or SWAT teams coming on scene. You need to send them some videos or some pictures of the scene so they know what exactly they're walking into. I can understand that. Cool. But what you don't do is you don't take your personal phone out and then take pictures of the scene because you're saving it like as a, you know what I mean? You're a fucked up person and this is what you did.
You know, what's
So,
fucked up is when the comments ban user and delete comments. Bye, Aaron. Cheerio. Ta-ta. Talk to you later. Maybe never. I'm sorry. We had a rude chatter in the chat, and I'm not in the mood.
well, thank
I
you.
was on
I
my way.
didn't-
I was on my way to YouTube to take care of that. Actually,
Oh, okay. Well, I
Thank
beat you
you,
to it.
Monster.
I'm the tyrant today.
Yeah, I didn't see it thinking this, but yeah, it's just there's just a lot, you know what I mean? And like I know Bunkster, he knows because he would, he'd pop in sometimes when I would be at court. But it's a lot, and it shouldn't take this much. It shouldn't take. We're going on 6 years. March 13th, it'll be 6 years that all this happened. You know what I mean? So we're 5.5, a little bit over 5.5 years, and we're just now getting one to turn himself in because he was found guilty a year ago. Like he was found guilty last Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and so now y'all gonna be like, okay, well, I think you need to turn yourself in. Like, you think?
Oh,
Anybody in the chat that's ever had a year after being found guilty in federal court and you got to wait that long, please press 1. Because I'm just curious. I don't think I've never heard that except for a cop. But
yeah.
I've never even heard that from other cop situations. That's a lot.
I think that Chauvin guy was pretty proud and boastful what he did too.
Well, yeah, he was but I don't think he got to, I can't remember, but I don't think he went from sentencing to turning himself in a year, almost,
Yeah.
I don't think it was that long. I can't remember because shit, they're all fucking. It just don't stop.
I
But
didn't realize how close to even audibly close. How's your child doing? I know she's 6 years older now, obviously, but I mean, is she?
she's better. I mean, my whole family, you know what I mean? It was a lot on my whole family. And even afterwards, like I got, because of who I am and I stand up the way that I stand up and
You a fighter.
I'm a fighter. And so there were cops that, that didn't like that. And I mean, at one point in the very beginning of all of it, like I moved my kids out of state for a couple of months just to come, until I could see how everything was going because shit was getting really weird. You can't go against a system like that and expect no pushback, right? So, in my shelter that I used to have, it got demolished. So, there was some retaliation that happened on my bet, but I'm not, we're not quitting and none of us are backing down. Her family and her mother is so fucking strong. So we're just going to keep fighting. It's what you do. And it kind of sucks, all of it, but at the same time, like I still, like I was telling somebody, because like somebody was like, well, Summer, how are you happy? And I was like, well, I'm not happy. I was like, but when you know what I'm saying? Like when you see, even though like it's not everything we wanted, it's still something. It's still accountability. It's still, and on top of that, he can't ever be a cop nowhere in the United States ever again. That was a part of his agreement with everything. So that to me is a win as well.
At least for 22 years.
Yeah, well.
I think that's pretty light sentence, but it's something, I guess.
Yeah, it is very much a light sentence, but I think sometimes we as people, when you're doing stuff, you gotta take a pause and be like, okay, even though this isn't the outcome we thought it was gonna be, it's still an outcome. And you have to appreciate the dedication and the, you know what I'm saying, the triumph of it all, because shit ain't easy. Most people give up on shit like this.
Yeah. Wow.
So it's been a lot. We protested, we did all that. We lost 7 friends in the protest because of all this, and none of this stuff would have ever happened if they would have never came in my neighborhood and did what they did. Yeah. So a lot to it. But we keep fighting and I keep giving them hell, so fuck them.
And not in the good way.
No, fuck no. Yeah. Sorry, I came up with heavy stuff. My bad.
Oh, that's okay.
It's
We
so
can't
normal to
determine
me
every
that,
time.
I mean, I know it's heavy, but it's like, I don't know. I guess it's just been my life for so, these, since it happened, I just
It,
don't realize sometimes it's heavy.
it is heavy, and it makes me very concerned. I knew you had a daughter. I didn't know she'd experienced this.
She's doing better.
But I
All of
don't.
my kids were awake when all of it happened. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So, like, it was a
you
lot.
go, girl. Linda says, "You go, girl."
Hey.
Oh shit! All right, Ariel. This is your cease and desist.
What's up, Ariel? How you doing, babe?
All right. Well, it's kind of I don't know how to articulate this. What you're explaining of a little bit over 6 years ago is far worse than the YouTube drama that has been going on in our circles. But it was better to hear. That doesn't make sense. No, it's not better to hear. It's a. You said sorry for bringing the heavy stuff up. It's better to cover these real topics than someone's feelings got hurt on YouTube.
Oh yeah. I mean, shit happens, and I get it. You know what I mean? I got my own shit, my own drama on YouTube. I tend to make drama sometimes. Don't I,
Wouldn't be
Monster?
YouTube without
Love you,
it.
dude.
Oh, what was that? You said Muxter? Wait a minute.
I said, don't I, dude? Don't I, Monster? And I said, love you, dude.
Hey, she
Me and
said
Monster
Muxter.
are always gonna go back and forth every now and then, but I still got love for him.
She said Muxter.
Muxter.
Name out your fucking mouth!
I'm going to.
Well, he already knows that's not gonna happen, so.
No.
Well, I just wanted to come up and say hey to you and
Thank you.
all that
Thank
good
you.
stuff.
And thank you for making me more aware. I just thought you were a supporter of the cause. I didn't realize how deep and close involved you were. I thought you were
Yeah.
just a good Samaritan doing your good Samaritan thing, which you are
Well,
that.
I do that sometimes too, but no, this situation, I didn't really have a choice in it. It's where we lived at and it happened and it was not okay. And I just, me, I'm not one of those people that's just going to go on and be like, okay, well, yeah, I was there, but I'm just not going to say anything because it's just too much. I just couldn't do that. So if her mother can stand up and fight every day, then she needs a soldier, some army, some people, her own little army around her that also is going to help her do the things she needs to do to get justice for her, Brianna. So yeah,
We could
now.
use a few more Americans like y'all.
Hey.
No, we could use a lot more, actually.
I was gonna say, I have to say, there is a lot of us out there. We just are fighting our own battles, But
Yeah.
well, I just wanted to come up and say hey and see how you was
All right.
doing
Well, thank
and
you.
tell you a little bit of heavy but good kind of good news, I guess. It's weird, but yeah, it's still something. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully you guys will get breaking news everywhere and you'll be like, damn, you know what? I heard Summer talking about this shit on the other night on Sarge's panel. So
You heard it
hopefully
first.
Thursday we'll have some breaking news.
All right. Oh, it makes me want to watch the news more. Justice, some justice. Okay, cool.
It's and in this state, we're in Kentucky, and this red ass fucking state, like it's a miracle we got that. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. But all right, I'll
Right.
talk to y'all later.
All
Holler.
right. Keep being you.
Always.
All right. And Linda is grateful and nerdy Sergeant Sparkles LLC. Yeah. And my organizers can be the artists union and like John Scarborough is the owner of Fort Public Safety. His organizer is Chris Ruff. They can be my bitches, just like Chris Ruff's his bitch. Okay, I'm kidding.
Nobody authorizes.
All right.
In violation of a court order.
Then you should take over. This is now the Muxter Show, or the Ariel Show, or Killing Time, who's the silent partner. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Do I have
He's
a,
falling apart, folks. He's
I
falling
am falling apart. All right. How you doing, Muckster? Besides mixing with ambulance chasers and writing up cease and desists.
I haven't chased an ambulance in years.
Not you, the what'd you call him? Dewey something and how? What are those lawyers' names?
Stole that from the Three Stooges.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought that was a Muckster original.
Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
Dewey, Cheatham, and how? That's it. Okay. I had to hear it a few times before I realized what they were saying. Oh. Huh. All right. Flashlight time. It's gone. How far can these things bounce? My God. Okay. All right. Forget about it. It's gone. How was your day? Why is Ariel checking to come up? I'm sorry?
It's very eventful.
Very eventful. Well, besides the lawyers?
Well, I had a nap, you know.
Don't worry, Finkel. Your kangaroo lawyer has arrived to bail you out and file a laugh out loud suit against Dewey and the crew. Thank you, Cart. It's always good to have someone have my back. Yeah, Nerdy's laughing at you. Did you see that? She's laughing at you. Okay. Make sure this is the eye drops, not some kind of acid. Oh.
I remember I went to the eye doctor one time.
Mm-hmm.
Something drops in my eye, and it burned like hell. And she was like, "Oh, this does not hurt." I said, "You should be on this side of it. It don't hurt." All I know is by the end of the visit, I'm pretty sure I've told them where all our troops were stationed and.
You brought back a memory. The first time I was put under was for a hernia surgery, and while the doc was there, I said, I got 4 kids. Can you do the vasectomy? Because I didn't have the courage to do it conscious. And I figure since I'm going to be under for the hernia, go ahead and you give me the little snip there. Because, E5s can't afford 4 kids, let alone 5. So they did. And I don't remember anything in the surgery. And while I'm in recovery, I'm hobbling out with my IV bag, going out to the smoking area. And a nurse passed me. She says, "Hey, it's the sonar tech." I'm like, "Huh?" This is in the Army. This is years after my Navy time. And she says, "Yeah, you're telling us about these wires and those wires." And I'm like, "Really?" Most of the stuff I worked with in sonar control was classified secret, parentheses, no foreign, which meant no foreign eyes. I'm under some kind of drug and I'm talking about it. I didn't really understand what she was saying that I talked about, but that kind of scared me. Like, I'm talking about shit I shouldn't be talking about. But quite frankly, what she was repeating back didn't make sense. So maybe in my drug-induced blabbermouth, I wasn't really talking any sense. I don't know. But she got that I was a sonar tech and that I was talking about some of the equipment. Linda's leaving. I have to go, Fink, but it's good to see you better. And I really enjoyed hearing from Summer. It's good. Yep, Summer is always a pleasure, and Muxer is always a pleasure. Sometimes it's not pleasure to have them both. They're both very passionate people. Sometimes it doesn't make. It's good to see fighters of the shitstorm. Yeah. Okay. Oh, some are still out there. Actually, I don't know. Thanks, y'all. See you later. Later, Kalinda. Yeah. All right. So you took a nap today.
Oh,
How'd you have time
naps
to?
every day.
Who wrote up that silly document? Was that Ariel or
The lawyers.
the lawyer? Oh, the lawyers wrote that up. Okay. And somebody using my name keeps putting out the StreamYard link. So if anybody wants to come up and have a little chit chat, there's 11 of you. So I'm guessing y'all are watching other stuff because we did start with like 19 or 20. Oh, I titled it Finkel's Response. They thought I was going to do another response to YouTube drama outside these walls. Okay. Hey, Muckbee. Okay, Muckby. Muckbee. Not sure what that means. All right. Ariel, get your goat smelling ass up here and answer for your crimes. Where are you, Ariel? Ariel. He ain't coming up, is he? I think that hurts my feelings. I did not see my hands. They're not on the keyboard. Somebody's fucking with me.
I have no keyboard. Somebody's fucking with me.
Call it white knighting if you want, but GS sings better than you.
We don't want to go down that road.
My lawyer's not present, says Ariel. Oh, so he's taking the Sixth Amendment. He's not going to answer any questions without his lawyer. Okay, fair enough. My name is Sparkles. See, when you guys call me Sparkles, you're infringing on her copyrighted name. Have you thought about that? Have you told your lawyers that you guys are infringing on her name? Oh, untrackable, long time no see.
She's Australian. Nobody really cares.
Oh, well, yeah. I haven't seen Trackable in a long time. I see him now. Unless it's the Vegas Pips. I'm sorry?
I said life was good.
Life was. I'm cheap and give great kangaroo advice. Oh. I don't know. The guys in Australia told me you're not cheap, so I don't know.
I know.
You may be cost effective. I don't know.
I was totally laying off that line, and then you had to go there.
I had to go there. I'm sorry. I'm going to hell for that one. Untrackable, there's nothing to see here. Oh, nothing to see her? What to know about Trump's National Guard deployment from rulings to protest? I don't want to know. Senate votes for fifth time against advancing legislation to end the shutdown. Okay, the shutdown's still on. CDC recommends coronavirus vaccine with a new caveat. Here's what to know. Now you have to have insurance, right? Okay. Foreclosures are surging as U.S. homeowners grapple with rising costs. Thank you, Donald.
I think it'd be hilarious if somebody at the CDC put out a notice saying that we recommend everybody get the COVID vaccine this year and follow it with Tylenol.
Yeah, some people have mild reactions to the COVID vaccine. Tylenol. Oh, boy. How tangled has Trump got this country? Pretty fucking tangled. Hmm. Oh, don't be like that, Finkel. Oh, did I? Oh, I'm sorry. My mouth got me in trouble again.
Do you think if
Look, Nerdy's flirting
Bobby,
with me again.
if Bobby Kennedy Sr. was alive today, he'd be slapping the shit out of his son?
Yeah, I have a feeling he didn't spank his son enough. Yeah, he should have spanked his son more often. Did a liberal just say kids should have been spanked more often? Well, yeah, because we've seen the result.
I always hate. I haven't seen them in a while. For a while there, Facebook was filled with all these people going, we sure wouldn't have acted like that when we were a kid, or we'd have got beaten bloody." And I'm like, yeah, that's called abuse. We
Yeah.
we learned to respect our parents, or otherwise they beat us. Yeah, that's not called respect either. That's called fear.
Fear. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, all right. Wow, we've gone down to 6. We better start twerking again. I did the last twerk. Is your turn. Can you go on cam and twerk? Maybe Trackable will twerk. All right. Let's see the dance there, Trackable.
What is the dance?
No, just swivel the hips to the I don't think. I think. Never mind. I'm a non-practicing gay monk. ECU. What does ECU mean?
That's East Carolina University.
Oh, okay.
That's great.
That's great. Nerdy's flirting with you. She says your beard is looking lovely as ever.
Thank you.
And respect is a false, old-fashioned doctrine that causes more harm than good. What? Where are you getting that from, GMK? Because okay, you're joking, right?
Wait. Respect causes harm?
It says respect is a false, old-fashioned doctrine that causes more harm than good. And for anybody who just clipped that, I'm reading a chat. I am reading a chat. Had a clown recently clip me reading a chat, making it look like I was just saying that. Nope, not joking. Oh, you really think? Wow.
I can remember my parents were the type, they were always saying about respecting your elders, respect your elders. And I'd be like, not out loud, but I'd be thinking, have you seen that crazy bitch?
Yeah, I saw a couple crazy bitches today.
Of course, now that I think about it, I think maybe respect your elders is a good idea.
I say respect is a given until whoever you're respecting earns disrespect.
I say now that I'm an elder, I deserve respect just for the hell of it.
I think so many people do not respect themselves enough to respect people that came before them.
Glad to see you all doing better. Y'all have a great night. Oh, he's talking to me. He doesn't care if you guys are doing better. It's all about me, guys. I respect my parents and elders due to the foundations laid by them. I respect Finkel and Mux due to their foundations.
You know, I got to give credit to a girl I went to college with.
Yeah.
Before I met her, I knew nothing about foundations. I would just put my makeup on just as it was. And she said, no. You got to have a foundation, you know. And it makes all the difference in the world.
Muxer should be singing, in the morning I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. Wait a minute. How can you have mad respect? Respect is a false, old-fashioned doctrine that causes more harm than good. So how can you have mad respect? You're causing more harm than good. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
He knows that Cart is a generic Brit, and in Britain they use mad for crazy. So he's saying that, no, you're a crazy one, but I respect that.
Speaking of Britain, I listened to your friends, some of your friends' music today. It's pretty good music. That's AI music, right? What's her name? Mrs. Reaper, Mrs. Grimm, Mrs.
Oh, yeah. Except what like her and Ariel do, they don't just put the, like when we first started, you would say something like, give me a song about Finkel and how he likes to put on women's clothes. And the AI would write the whole thing. Now, what like Ariel does is he'll give it a whole lot more detail and see what the AI does. And then he'll go back in and he'll change this and this and this and check it again. And then he'll go back and do this. And then he'll say, oh, I want the music to be different. So it's pretty much, it's like I said, it's not really like the AI is doing it. Right. It's more like the AI is a co-writer.
So Ariel tweaks it. Those are my friends. Oh, Mrs. Reaper's, Grim Reaper, whatever. Yeah, she's your friend? Okay. Jump on my boat, Ariel. I want to take you home. Hey, all flirting comes to me. Don't flirt with the other guys. All flirting comes to me. What's the matter with you ladies? Jeez.
You often hear Ariel songs on Mrs. Reaper and on Northwest and Mountain Girl.
Oh, well, I'm not familiar with that last one. Northwest Mountain Girl?
No, it is Northwest, right? Why am I forgetting his name? Northwest and Mountain Girl. They were
two different people.
TPPers. They were TPPers.
Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat. That's all I remember. We're waiting for your lips to get better so you can get proper suction on the kiss.
That is his name, isn't it? Isn't it Track Northwest? You know who I mean?
I think you're talking about it's Northwoods Press and New Hampshire
Northwoods. That's it, Northwoods. Yeah, I knew that couldn't be right because they're not in the Northwest; they're in the Northeast.
Well, they are a husband and wife team.
Oh, okay. The family that makes music together stays together, and my lips may still be challenged, but my tongue works perfectly fine. Oh, that was okay. Shut up, Finkel. All right, Northwoods, Ariel says.
Yeah, they were one of the early people to leave TPP. They're like the last people in the world to do it, and they were accusing them of like trying to porn them to get them shut down. And then after they left, it happened some more, and they blamed other people.
There was some drama over there, wasn't there? So what we do, we came over here and got into our own drama. Oh, look out, Nerdleton. Oh, look out. Uh-oh.
You know, it was honestly kind of miraculous that so many spin-offs came from how we met each other at that place. I gotta say thank you to all of them that decided to create open doors other places. You included.
Well, let me correct something on that though. Me and Finkel were doing a thing before we ever went near TPP, and I mentioned that because that one time Eli was saying to me, Oh yeah, well, you wouldn't even know Finkel if you hadn't met him here. I said I'm the one who brought Finkel here. So
It's
I
Huckster.
know. There's a bunch of others that did sort of spin off, but we were doing a small thing before that. So I'm not giving Eli any fucking credit.
Nerdy.
Sorry.
Okay.
Only
But I'd be thankful for meeting you there.
Yeah, see, I always have the opposite reaction. It's like, oh my God, I'm a track there. That's why I left.
And now I think about it, I think I met Ariel there, didn't I? Track, Ariel, Summer. Who else did we meet there?
The Kiwi was over there for a while.
Was he on panel or was he in the chat? I don't remember him being on panel.
Probably just chat.
I still go over there every once in a while, but I've found myself in so many different places that I am thankful for clicking the live button the first time that I did, and that just so happened to be the first place that I went. And so much in my life has come from the opportunity to speak to people across the world on a live platform. So
yeah, it can be pretty cool. It can also be pretty dramatic.
I do gotta agree with you though, to track that a lot of us did meet because of that place.
Well,
yeah, I have told other people, you learn from where you learn from, and that place to me was like a proving ground. You have a full room, you have 10 people, and everybody's screaming at each other. And if you can make it there, it's like what do they say about New York City? It's like if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. When there's 10 people on panel and everybody's an asshole, you can definitely come on a panel as long as you understand the subject matter. You can come on a panel with 3 people. You can come on a panel with 2 people. You can come on a panel with just the host. And as long as you have your mindset, I don't have to call people names anymore. I don't have to call you out. I just be like, hey, we're talking. I've been on sewing panels because I know how to sew, and my mother taught me how to sew. And I may not be much of an expert, but they welcome me, and I don't. You know what I don't talk about? I don't talk about all the other shit that other people are talking about. It's like, come on, man. It's like recognize where you are. And I have a beautiful time. I have met so many wonderful people that are doing things with their channels, and it's been a good time. So thank you.
I'm still here. Sorry. All right. Yes, it's a pretty cool tool, and there are bad ways to use it. Laura Radar, they left you hanging, untrackable. Yes, we left. Hey, where'd Buckster go?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if my statement was too much. I don't think it was.
I don't think so. No, he probably fell out of his chair. That's what they used to say when you lose a connection, you fell out of your chair. So many different channels out there. These to ease the mind for sure. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know where Muckster went, but I'm going to take care of some things.
Well,
And,
let me say this too. I missed the big portion of what happened to you. And
what happened to me?
I just want to wish you the best.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you're talking about the Bell's palsy. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about before that, the car accident? Are you talking about?
I don't know. Like, I wasn't around for a while.
Yeah.
And then I saw you on some short videos, and a side of your face sank, and I was like, "Oh my god!" But I hope you do keep showing up, so I want to believe that you're doing the best for yourself, and I want to see you as much as I can.
Oh, well, thank you. I am trying, and I am doing the best that I can. And it's just Bell's palsy. It's not a stroke. Muxer didn't like slap me across the face so hard that my face drooped or anything like that. And Zephyr's appreciating your beard. I've been disrespected by only one person, an American junkie in Amsterdam. There's junkies in Amsterdam? Go figure. I didn't know that. Is that what? Yeah. Go ahead.
Sounds like a movie. An American junkie in Amsterdam.
Yeah, it does. Zephyr's mom had Bell's palsy. Acupuncture helped. I actually thought about that, but it keeps getting better. Maybe I should leave it alone. That's weird, Jim K. I think I met my soulmate in Amsterdam once. Lovely Belgian man. But sadly, he was already married. Don't you hate it when they're already married?
I met my soulmate and she was gay.
Oh,
or at least that's what she told me.
Yep. I think I'm going to call it an early night and wish everybody a good night. And I don't know, Mux, are you going to keep it alive for a while, or are you also going to log off?
I guess I'll take off.
All right. Well, thank you stopping by Untrackable. And thank you, Hot Mess Summer, if you're still out there. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you all, ladies, for pretending to flirt with me to boost my ego. I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you all later. I'm going to click on the end stream. I have no idea. No idea. What, do I want to click on end stream? What's it going to be?
Remember to like, subscribe, and buy memberships.
Buy membership. Buy lots of memberships. Yeah. Gift them and all that. One DNC Pigs 1. I don't know what this is, but it'll be entertaining, whatever it is.
If you're still watching this, it means you have achieved a state of maximum focus, or you're just procrastinating. Either way, your reward is this: permission to close this app. Forget the drama. Go be the main character of your own much better movie. Seriously, log off. Love you, mean it. Cheerio, motherfuckers.
That